So this is how I rip from Blender. First, these are the links that we'll be using. First link will be this. I should really put this above this, but I don't care. First, you're gonna take this link that I just highlighted, put it in here. This is gonna make you download this. This is Blender 2.80. This is the version that we're gonna use to rip the assets from imvu and put them in Blender. I already have it downloaded. I'm gonna hit cancel. You're gonna hit save. Once you hit save, you're gonna find where you downloaded it. I have it downloaded it here, and then boom. So if you don't have WinRAR, the way you would open it is you double click it and then you hit extract all here. Hit extract. I already have it extracted. You hit cancel. Once it's extracted, you find the unzipped folder. Double click it again, scroll down, find blender.exe, and boom, we're gonna have it minimized for now. The next link, gonna go ahead and get imvu. Same thing. I already have it saved. I'm gonna hit cancel. You're gonna hit save. Then you're gonna find where you downloaded it. Might be in your downloads. Then you're gonna double click it and install imvu. I already have it installed. It's gonna prompt you to log in, and you're gonna see two white unchecked boxes. One would be save password, then the other one should be run imvu on startup. You're gonna want to uncheck run imvu on startup if it's checked, and then you're gonna want to check save password. Once you have that checked, you're gonna log in basically. If you already have an account, you already did the tutorial. If you don't have an account, you're gonna want to do the tutorial to where going to bring you here. Do the tutorial so you get this little pop-up screen where it's dress up, shop credits, blah blah blah. Once you do that, we're gonna go ahead and install this. This is noesis. This is how you're gonna visualize that shit you're gonna rip because it is kind of tedious going through the files, and this is how I personally make it less tedious. I already have it downloaded, so I'm gonna hit cancel. You're gonna hit save. Once you hit save, you're gonna find where you downloaded it. It's downloaded here. If you're using WinRAR, you're gonna right click it, hit extract here. If you're not using WinRAR, you're gonna double click it and then hit extract all here. I'm gonna hit cancel, but you're gonna hit extract. Remember where it's saved. That shit is saved here. We're gonna remember this. Remember that it's saved here. We're not gonna do anything with it just yet though. You're gonna download this. This is just a work upload of all the shit that all the extra shit you're gonna need that I couldn't find the links for, so I just found it on my computer. I already have it downloaded, but you're gonna click download. Remember where you saved it. If you don't remember where you saved it, you can also always just click this little downloads button in Google or whatever you're using to download this, and then it should bring you to where you downloaded it if you click it here. I have it downloaded here. Same way to, extract here, or you double click it and then you hit the extract button in the upper right. For some reason, let me do it for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and set up our Blender. Find the Blender 2.80, edit, preferences, add-ons, or it might be on this. Click add-ons, hit install, open file explorer, move this to the side, or if you have one monitor, you're gonna want to minimize it. Make sure it's extracted. You go to the extracted version, and then you find io_import.rip. You drag this over here, and then you left click the IO import rip, then hit install from file. Some blue should come in the corner, and then this shit should pop up. If it's not checked when it pops up here, then you're gonna want to check it. If it doesn't show up, you could just type rip and then it should show up. So now that we have our Blender ready, we can minimize this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up our noesis. Now to set up your noesis, what you're going to want to do, go to sudos avi imports. You're going to want to extract Ninja Ripper. Let's say I didn't have Ninja Ripper extracted. Oh shit, I already got a bitch open. Alright, let's say I didn't have it extracted. I want to extract Ninja Ripper. Then go to tools, noesis importer. Find this, right click, copy or control C. Then you're going to back out. Find noesis. If you didn't already have it extracted, go ahead extract it. Then plugins, you're gonna want to paste it in here or control V. Now we have our noesis set up. Now we're gonna go ahead and set up our Ninja Ripper. This is not my fucking folder. Go here. Now once we're here, hit .64, double click Ninja Ripper. Let's say this shit is open. This isn't going to be here. However, these three dots are. You're going to double click these three dots. Open imvu by hitting the Windows button and type in imvu. It's going to open. Then it should pop up on your taskbar. You're going to right click it on your taskbar. Right click imvu client properties. Copy this. The shit that's in blue. The shit that's in target. You're going to want to copy that. Paste it here and then delete imvu.exe. Right. You're going to want to find the imvu client.exe and then hit open. You're going to want to put an output directory just to tidy up your files. Click these three dots. Go to this PC, find where you want to save it, and then make a new folder, name it whatever. I have my shit as this, then you hit OK. Make sure to click settings. I don't remember what the default settings of this are, but you're going to want to copy my settings, which is all is F9, textures are 0, worst is 0, and then you're going to want to check plus control. Basically have everything set up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit Control Shift Escape. That brings up the task manager, or you could just right click your taskbar and hit task manager. Find imvu client. Make sure this is closed. The reason for this is you are from now on you are always gonna open imvu through the Ninja Ripper. You do not open imvu first, then Ninja Ripper. You make sure imvu is fully closed on your computer. Then you open Ninja Ripper. or you open it through Ninja Ripper by hitting run. Every time I ask you to update it, always hit update later, by the way. So once you're here, go to the shop and find your clothes, find your hair, find anything you want. These shits, because why not? Once you have the clothes that you want, you are going to click X on all this shit. Actually, yeah, you're gonna want to X out, so all this shit in the bottom left corner, gonna close all of this. The reason for is because this is all extra shit that you don't need to rip. This is all useless, and it's just gonna hurt you in the process because your shit's gonna come out fucked up. So just make sure that your base character looks like this. All right, let's say I wanted to rip this ugly ass shit, right? What you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to go ahead and just type in T-pose. I already bought it, but if you don't have it bought, you don't have to buy it. You could just hit try. Then click on your character, T-pose. Then you're gonna hit the Windows button, type in on screen keyboard, FN, Control, F9. I do this because my keyboard's fucked up. You don't have to, however, I'm just showing you guys how I do it, right? Your imvu should freeze. Then what you can do is find noesis. I'm gonna open noesis. I already have it open here. I'm gonna close it, reopen it. And then you're probably wondering, what the fuck is all this? So this, remember, is the file that we made it to be, where the output, everything's ripped, is going here. I'm gonna basically just want to double click all these files, blah blah blah. It'll most likely be the last file down. You're gonna double click them until another file pops up under it. Once that other file pops up under it, you double click that file, and then boom, we successfully ripped the shit. Once you're here, basically I just do this because I like seeing this shit here, and it helps you just click through these files quicker. You can make sure that you have everything here, and let's say you want to grab the textures from here specifically, just in case something came out fucked up, you can. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to right click any one of these files, it doesn't matter which, open and explore, and then it's going to pop up here, right? This is where this shit's at. Then you're going to click here in an empty space in the address bar at the top of the Windows Explorer, right click copy, go to the blender that we just fucked with, blender 2.80, this shit that we put in so we can rip it, A, which is the select all to delete this shit, then import, then your ripper.rip, and then you're gonna want to put this shit we just copied right here. Boom. Make sure to check import entire folder, so this way it all gets imported at once. And then you hit import in the upper right like I just did. So boom, now your shit is successfully ripped. I'm not gonna lie, I basically did everything. You don't gotta watch this shit no more. Now I'm just showing you basic Blender knowledge. You need basic Blender knowledge, let me know. I'll try to make more tutorials like this, or if you like fuck the tutorials, you want a one-on-one, I'll see what I can do. I'm probably not gonna do that shit though. Hiding the shit that I'm trying to rip. And you do that by you click on the mesh, then you press H to hide it. I don't want to take the body. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I don't want to take the body. Just want to take the clothes. And as you can see, these clothes is low-key kind of fucked up. But once you're done, you hit A, which is select all, right click delete, and then you press Alt H to unhide. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button in the upper left, which is the material preview, because as you can see, it took the mesh with it. So now, just in case some extra shit, let's say you didn't mean to hide this, well, now you can just delete it because there's not a lot of shit, right? And then probably what this shit too. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. But yeah, basically anything you don't want now, you can fully get rid of. Alright, so now we just have this. Now, as you can see, the clothes and shit is kind of separate. Not kind of separate, it's really fucking separate. So the way we're gonna fix that is I'm going to hide the pants. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the pants, hide this. So as you can see, the mesh of this is kind of fucked up, and the way you fix that is you click on one, you click on a piece of the mesh, hold shift, click another piece, right click, join, or just control J. So, and then after that, you hold shift, hover over everything in the area that you want to be connected, right click J. So now everything is joined, and then we can unhide everything and then do it to the rest of this. So for now, I'm gonna hide the pants, hide the shirt, and then I think I'm going to connect this to the pants. So in doing so, I'm gonna click on here, hold shift, right click, join, hold shift, hover over everything, right click, join, and then boom. So now we've got simple mesh. Oh my god. Okay. So once you're done with this, what you're gonna want to do is, honestly, I don't advise doing this, but if you want to work on your blend, or if you want to work on your avatar in an older version of Blender, you can. Everyone does their shit differently. However, I use a different version of Blender. So let's say you're using a different version of Blender and you want to bring it into that one. Well, honestly, it's pretty simple. I have everything bookmarked, or I have everything on my desktop, but I use Blender 3.4. So now what you can do is, it's honestly comically simple how easy this shit is, right? Copy all this shit, or hold shift, click all the shit that you want to bring into the old Blender, Control C or right click, copy objects, Alt tab to the other Blender, or go to the other Blender, then Control V. Or honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I might have overcomplicated this shit, I don't know, but the hardest part of this whole tutorial was really just setting everything up, right? Once you have everything set up, you don't gotta set it up again, right? Meaning every time you want to rip something out of imvu, just keep in mind, make sure imvu is fully closed on your taskbar, then open Ninja Ripper, or open it with Ninja Ripper, never update it, pick your clothes, make sure it's in T-pose, make sure it's in T-pose, and then open on-screen keyboard, FN, Control, F9, and then you open Oasis, right click to get the explore web address, go to older imvu, put the web address in the other shit, hit enter, make sure you hit import entire folder, and then GG's. Like this shit too easy.